It's like a pull off.
No, you probably think that you're gonna pull out, and like that's not what we're trying to do here.
No, I'm staying in.
Staying in.
Yeah,
We're live.
we're live.
We are live. Time to do a little bit of inviting.
Invite them all. If I wasn't using my phone, I could totally do that. Or you want me to bail and go back?
I definitely don't want you to fail, but
I could bail, share it real quick, and come back.
no, let's not do that.
Okay.
What's up, people? What's up, people? It is Wheel and Trigger live with my homeboy Chase Ehrlich.
What's up, everybody?
This is live episode number 2. I have no idea what to expect. The first one went pretty good with Santa Maria, but the second one is, as I could say, a wild card, maybe. But
I don't know about a wild card. Maybe like the card you've been waiting to pull the whole time. I don't know.
Okay. Ace in the hole.
We're yeah, man. So let's dive into it.
Well, the way I see this at the moment is I want to. Yo, DJ.
Yes, sir.
Drop that beat. Yeah, best intro in RC podcast. Thank you, Kyle Neary, for making the most bitchin' intro out there. Wheel and Trigger live episode number 2. I got my boy Chase Ehrlich with me, and we are about to get down, have a little bit of fun, talk a little RC, talk a little bit about products, talk a little bit about racing, and probably a little bit about butt guns and everything else that we know about on this side of the world. So, Chase, how you doing tonight, bro?
Doing good, man. Just got back from work. Just got done dealing with a contractor that's remodeling our bathroom. My family's eating dinner about 10 feet from where I'm sitting right now. I'm kind of hungry, but super excited to be doing this and seeing where it's going to come, man, or go, or what kind of rabbit holes we go down. And yeah, I'm stoked, man.
Yeah, I think where this is going to go is a great way of explaining kind of the thought process and where we think, because we have no idea at this point. At least I don't.
What could happen with this live thing and whatnot.
Yeah, I mean, like I said before, we tested the waters with Santa Maria, but I think he's a little more conservative than the Racecraft Rager Beach RC Party Boys. Like, I don't know if he can. I don't know if he can hang, to be honest with you.
Well, I think so. I think we'll do our best to give informative information to the best of our abilities. I'll just do this by myself. That's fine, Brent. No need for Brent, ladies and gentlemen. We're just going to talk about. Oh, hey, you're back. Cool. Sweet.
While you wait, I hydrate.
All right, cool. I put my cooler right, super easily accessible.
Yeah, so. I didn't. So I think we should kick things off with a little bit of, well, you know what? You took all the notes. What do you think we should kick things off with?
I think we should kick it off with upcoming races for sure. I mean, that was the number one thing on the notes that you sent me. So let's talk about what's coming up.
Okay. Coming up, big stuff. We got some big stuff coming up this weekend. You got the world's warm up at Hobby Action, 10 scale action going on. Everyone, I think, is pretty much out there. I know even some Europeans have flown in for that. So it's probably going to be pretty stacked.
It's definitely going to be stacked. And yeah, in my notes for the world's warm up, you know, everybody's on a spec tire there. There's no sauce. It's an AKA slick tire. So it's going to be even no tire game anymore. Tire game's out. So it's going to be interesting to see what people do with that and how they get. I know those are good tires, but it's going to be interesting to see how different people get those to work, with their cars and everything, because it's always a tire game, but now the tire game's gone, but now it's a car game, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I definitely see, I'm a big fan of the spec tire and everybody being on the same tire. It takes a lot of the getting moneyed out of things. I mean, at that level, they're not getting moneyed. Everyone's going there with big pockets and not sparing any expense. However, it just makes it more fair to see the differences of the chassis, the talents of the drivers. So I'm a big fan of that, and it doesn't really matter what tire it is; they all have to make it work. Now, not having any sauce, that could be very interesting because it takes time to really start getting hooked up. And I heard, I don't know this because I haven't raced there yet, but I've heard even at Hobby Action, maybe even a little bit more because of the specific dirt that they've got there. But yeah, I love the spec tire game. I actually think there should be more of it, to be honest with you. I think the bigger races could benefit from at least like the sportsman classes doing it. But yeah, what do you think about spec tire?
I think spec tire is cool. I don't know about the no sauce, but spec tire is cool. Yeah, it's be interesting. It's a cool way for a tire brand to highlight their brand. Definitely if it rotated from races for all the brands to kind of do their own thing with the spec tire. What's kind of getting me in the news is Mayfield's not on a techno car.
No, he went to, so his program was A scale only with Techno, and A main is his sponsor for 10 scale. So he can run whatever he wants. Looks like he chose Associated for this year's Worlds. I think that's a pretty good choice.
Definitely.
I would say, like, if he's trying to beat Dakota, he probably doesn't want to be on the same thing Dakota's on. You want to beat him with something that he's not on, something that maybe, because I think really honestly, if you're going to ask me, that's the guy he's going to have to beat. Anybody's going to have to beat Dakota right now, especially in.
Sure.
But AE's got a lot of support out there, and I think that he probably made the right move. The fact that he's there practicing means he's taking it serious. So I think it's going to be one heck of a Worlds for sure.
Yeah, can't wait to watch it and see how it unfolds. Definitely.
It's American style too. So the last 10 scale Worlds was at the Huddy Arena, I believe. Pretty sure. So yeah, this could get really interesting because I definitely think that the Europeans are going to struggle in the actual world. So it'd be interesting to see how many of them are out there. Yeah, should be good.
But I think with it being a slick spec tire, depending on the surface there and how it develops, it could be a kind of a one-line race, which wouldn't be as exciting as if it was like a glued surface track to where, pretty much the whole track is the racing line. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it could get a little one line and a little, hard to pass with it being one line and stuff like that. So it's going to be interesting to watch. I hate to watch a race that everybody's waiting for somebody to crash in front of them. I like to see guys dicing outside, dicing inside, going for the cold trickle lines and stuff like that. And it might not be like that if there's fluff on the outside and the only line you could run a slick is on the inside in the racing line.
Yeah. No, I agree with that. The only way you can accomplish that though is like sugar and stuff all around the track, like grape soda, something that's going to something that's going to actually provide grip. And that's why the sauce, but the problem is even when they run sauce, you're going to run in the same line, and those, maybe a car and a half, maybe 2 cars wide width of groove will run in even with sauce. So that those
Sorry, go ahead.
No, it's just the Worlds with pin. I was going to say the Worlds with pin tires, like more of an outside. I like, I think are awesome because, tires, you can drive it almost anywhere. But I think this is going to be interesting. And I think that it's going to a world-class facility. And I think the American drivers will definitely shine for this event. Nobody knows 10 scale dirt like the Americans do because there's rarely any big dirt races, especially 10 scale in Europe or in Asia, and it's all carpet now, carpet and turf.
Well, we'll see. RC racing, man. It's always fun to watch.
Yeah, for sure. I'm excited about that part and just to watch it, see what happens. I got
Cool.
this.
So,
There's this comment by Jake Burp. I just put it up. It says I sound like Andy Frisella. Do you know who that is?
yeah, I do.
Oh, who's
Yeah, you
that?
sound like him a little bit.
Who
Maybe
is
not
that?
as intense because he's like selling like a whole freaking world on being super gnar and like aggressive at life and stuff. But you have the same voice tone for sure.
Wow. So I need to be a little bit like more intense.
Yeah.
And I could be him?
Like attack life with everything you got.
Fuck yeah.
You know?
Let's go.
Sounded more like Macho Man Randy Savage.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely. I don't know if it's the mic that just brings out more of that grit in your voice, but it. Yeah, you got it. You got it for sure.
Mm. All right. Well, I'll take it as a compliment. Thanks, Jake. Oh man,
He was definitely spot on. He should win a prize for that.
Yeah. Well, we haven't got to the prize section yet. So like if we would have been like, hey, somebody say what I sound like, and he would have said that and you would have agreed, then we would have given it to him. But that wasn't the contest.
That's true. Okay,
But,
so sorry, Jake. Better luck later in the show.
Yeah. Just keep watching. We're giving something away at some point. We will be giving away some shit today.
So that's on the 10 scale side. So biggest thing coming up for 8 scale is the Nats, of course. What do you think, man? You're going.
I will be there. I leave Tuesday. It's going to be a wild week. I can already tell you that. But yeah, I think this year, I've not been to Chico and I've watched some YouTube videos and stuff. I think this could get very interesting. I think it could be a very competitive, interesting year. I have my guys, whether they be on S-Works cars, Ultimate Engines, like just beach guys, whatever. I've got friends and all kind of stuff that are going to be competing for the win. So, I have my biased picks, but I always say you can't count out Mayfield. He's just one that can win at any point. But I still think when it's all said and done, it's going to come down to 2 to 3 guys, and Mayfield, Finn, and then whoever else is really fast for that race.
Definitely. I mean, a hard packed I don't know if it's semi groove, but it's definitely hard pack and smooth. Comparing it to Silver State and how everything's stacked up there. Silver State was definitely a whole different kind of track. I think my pick is going to be, not just because I drive for HB, Mason Fuller.
That'd be huge.
He's going to be my pick, dude. He is an absolute assassin on smooth, high grip tracks. And I think that he's going to be up there for sure.
I think that if the track gets smooth and fast, like you said, and it's HB that you're thinking, then I think it's Cole. And just for the simple fact that Cole, that's his jam.
Yeah. Like how it was at the Worlds. I mean,
yep.
Cole on that hard packed smooth stuff is also an assassin for sure.
The track was a lot like that at the Nationals at LCRC when he was fastest there. I think Cole definitely will have a fantastic chance if the track, turns into that style of track. If it starts blowing out, then it turns into a whole new world of who's going to get it. I mean, last year's Nationals was awesome with, both Dakota and Mayfield, like, one would wreck and the other one would get past, the next one would wreck and the other one get past. It's fun to watch like that, but it's got to be insane for them,
And the last time that they had Nats at this track was in 2015, and Ty Tessman absolutely dominated. So can't count out Ty Tessman either, dude.
But he was on an HB at that point.
Right. But it's still the driving style. Some drivers will definitely get excited when it's rough. Some drivers will be excited when it's smooth. And I think Ty is a guy that get excited when it's smooth. Last time he was there, he dominated Truggy and Buggy. So, I mean, he's going in with confidence, even though it's been a lot of years since it's been there. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
I also have another stat from 2015. There's 4 or possibly 5 guys that were in the main at the Nats there in 2015, the last time I was there, that don't even race RC cars anymore.
Who are those 5 guys?
I don't have those names, but these are just stats that I've gathered.
Okay.
But I mean, in 2015,
Okay.
who do you think was out there in 2015?
Oh,
Courts?
15? Yeah, maybe.
Maybe. But these are just stats that, you know, you sent me your cliff notes for the thing. So I try to do my best research, and I'm trying to make this thing interesting.
Yeah,
so,
well, that's an interesting stat. It would have made it a lot better if we knew who those 5 guys were.
But, hey, maybe that should be a question. Who raced
Okay,
the
there you go. Perfect.
2015 Nats?
First
Right,
first person to post in the comment. 3 out of the 5 guys that were not, or that were in the 2015 Nats that are not registered. Is that what you're going with?
I think registered. I mean, I don't know. It's a hard way either way. However you want to play it. I know they're not racing it this year, but however you want to play the asterisks of the game is up to you.
Well, what the fuck's the stat?
Who raced in 2015 that was in the main that's not racing this year?
That's not racing. All right, 3 of the 5 guys that's not racing that was in the 2015. First person to post it wins a wheel and trigger hat.
And we have no way to fact check it, so just throw out some names.
And they better be fucking right.
Hey, Robert in the background. If you guys don't know, Robert is in the background trying to keep this thing going. So
I'm
Robert,
trying to find out. I'm trying to find out where these fucking names are.
He's trying to fact
struggling.
check them is what he's doing.
I want to believe Mark.
All right, so
also another, I wouldn't say wild card, but somebody that might be up there in the Nats is also Rivkin. Rivkin always excels in this kind of track. I know that Associated car really caters to a track that's like this, so we can't count out Rivkin for this one.
Yeah, I never count out Rivkin.
But he might be, you know, he's going to be in the mix for sure. He's going to have his speed. He's going to be there.
Yeah, he's when he's on, man. Rivkin's one of those guys. Like if he just hits that weekend, fuck, watch out.
Yep.
You know, so but all these guys right now, like you start talking about Rivkin, Fuller, Finn, Mayfield, you know, Bornhorst, and these 5, 6, 7 guys that like
the field is so stacked.
Yes, Cole. When these guys hit, like if they all hit together, the racing's insane. If a couple of them hit, you know that they're just gonna be like duking it out. In the last year, man, the racing's just been amazing. It's been really good racing.
Yeah, if we're seeing flip-flops and qualifying with who's, you know, kind of starting out fast, who's figuring it out later in the qualifying, you know, that kind of stuff, it's going to make for one hell of a main. That's for sure.
Yeah, I agree. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Question by the baker himself, the Barry Baker.
I'm sure he's been around long enough to know the answer to that.
All right. Well, thank you for helping me with it.
Happy birthday, Barry Baker.
Happy birthday, Barry Baker.
Okay, so this track is also, if it turns into this insane high bite track, it's going to be a tire war, not a game.
Yeah.
It's going to be a war because that main is 1 hour long.
That's what worries me, honestly. It's just like, what is going to happen with the tire game? Like, what's the tire going to be and how hard does it have to be? You know, we haven't seen, because last year Nats was in March, even though it was in Arizona, it was a little windy. It wasn't super warm. And, you know, now we're moving back to the normal Nats time. You know, it's into May, beginning of June. It's generally in June. It's going to be warm. Track's going to get good and hard and grippy. So we're going to be burning some tires. That's for sure. Going to be sure. Well, hey, before we get too much further, guys, bear with us. I got to put gas in the boat. So check out our sponsors.
Quality. Precision. Passion. For servos, batteries, and fuel, go to nitroproracing.com.
Hell yeah. Thank you, Drew Singer, Nitro Pro RC. You guys are fucking rad. So Robert is on a mission and a quest right now to find the starting grid of the 2015 Nats in Maine. And once we find that, we can fact check whoever was the first person in the comments to get that right. And so we've got time-stamped proof on this fucking contraption that we're talking on. So we'll be good when it comes to that. Any other races coming up other than those two mega races in the next 2 weeks that we need to discuss?
Well, in SoCal, we've got the re-inauguration of the Notch series that's going on.
Right.
First one
That starts this weekend?
Next weekend.
Next week. So during Nats.
Yep, during Nats. So hopefully we
Great
got
fucking timing.
What's that?
Great fucking timing.
Yeah, well, you know, these local series are more for the local guys, you know.
Actually, it's great fucking timing then.
Yeah.
It gives them all a chance that none of the top guys are going to be there and everyone can race it out at their level.
Yeah, so that's cool. I mean, I wasn't around when the first Notch series went, but I'm really excited for this one. That's for sure.
I've heard that it's probably mainly from the racecraft crowd, but I've heard that it's going to be pretty good. So
yeah,
seems like people are pumped about it.
They're kicking it off at one of the most beautiful tracks, I would say, in the world, Channel Islands, and the best facility. That place is insane, dude. It's a different world when you're there, a different vibe. You have a whole different feeling when you're there. The place is awesome. So I'm excited to go race there. It's going to be fun. I haven't raced 8 scale in quite a while, like over a month or maybe 2. So, yeah.
I don't know why. Mark Samaria just keeps throwing names out. Like, he just keeps saying so many names. It's like, dude, one guess, bro. Just put one post. What are you doing, Mark?
Luckily, I'm doing this on my phone like I do everything else, so I cannot see one comment.
Okay, so I think I have something.
Okay.
It's a lot of stuff. I can post it.
No. You can't post it until at least you see somebody who wins it, so we can show that they actually got it right.
Okay, I'll look through chat.
So you just start looking through chat and see if anybody has gotten it yet, and then we'll go from there.
So that'll be our giveaway, like a live, ongoing, while we're live giveaway.
Yeah. So we got other giveaways, guys. I've got some. I think Chase has got some stuff. I have some Dakota Finn signed.
Woo!
Relapse, or not relapse.
Nice.
Reflex from Psycho Nitro. I got 4 of those. Probably give away 1 tonight. Giving away a hat, and I think you're giving away. What are you giving away?
I'm thinking we're gonna do some pit mats, or a pit mat.
A pit mat.
We'll do a pit mat, and then right before the show, I called up Mark Pavitas and I was like, "Hey man, you want to dive into this giveaway and give away some tires?" So I got a set of tires and wheels from Hot Race to give away. If you're down, I would love to give a set of tires away and wheels to whoever gets this on the spot question that we had.
Okay.
And
so
then,
now it just got even more interesting. You're going to win a set of tires and wheels and a wheel and trigger hat with this very tough question.
Doubling up. It is a hard one. Yeah. I mean, it involves some, I mean, you could Google it. You can go back and forth and Google it.
I'm seeing some good guesses here, dude. Like Fran Tier. friend too. He's Cody King, Tyler Vick, and Carson Wienermont. There's been some Barry Baker throughout Tyler Vick, Carson Wienermont, Wheeler, Hartson. There's a bunch of names out here, like some big ones.
Nice. Yeah, so those tires too, I've got every compound at the house, so definitely hit me up. I'm going to be shipping those tires out, so whatever compound works for you at your track, I will send you that compound.
Sweet. So we'll ask the whoever does end up winning this what they want.
Okay, I found someone who got 3 right. They didn't write it all in one post, but they wrote it pretty close succession.
Uh-oh. I have a feeling I know who it is.
That was Marlo Bright.
Oh shit. Marlo Bright laying it down. Which ones were they? Let's post up the list. Can you post it?
Yeah. The ones he guessed were Carson W, Austin Blair, and hold on, I lost.
He put Carson W because he doesn't know how to spell Wienermont.
Yeah, that's fair.
That dude races razors now. He's got a way cool life.
Yeah, and he was doing trophy trucks and all kind of stuff. All right, so here is this. Let me see if we can do some kind of like bigger. There we go. All right, so there you have it. It was Tessman, Cavallari, Tebow, Wienermont, Lutz, Cody King was there, Blair, Wheeler, Drake, Tyler Vick, Cole Ogden, Mayfield, Moeller, Hartson, and Bend bringing up the rear. Pretty awesome. Good job, Robert.
Thank you.
I don't know how hard that was, but you did great.
Okay, so Marlo Bright won?
Yep.
Marlo freaking Bright.
Congrats. All right, Marlo, message me. If you follow me or whatever, just message me, and I will get you those tires and wheels. Hot race, baby.
Actually, you know what? I think he actually runs hot race tires, so that was like a big win.
Sick.
All right. What is next on our agenda here?
You had some stuff that I wasn't sure.
Oh yeah, did you watch any American Idol?
Not one.
Not
second.
Not one second.
Second. So what's the scoop on American Idol?
Well, I was asking you.
No idea. I know that there's like I seen it. There's like a big Hawaiian dude that's like won or was in the top. He
won it. Yeah, I did. Yeah, his name is Iam Tongi, and he won that shit. His voice will just make you want to like tear up.
I heard they had Chase's favorite band on there.
What?
I bet they did.
I bet they had Chase's favorite band on there.
Yeah, they probably did.
Yeah.
Old Blank.
I wouldn't be surprised because everybody would know their songs. But Iam Tongi.
Yeah. Jacob Bird is confirming my suspicion that he had won that. I did watch a few of them with my wife. So there was a lady, a young female that was in the competition that is actually someone that I partied with here at CCMF. She's friends of friends, and she was in the competition, made it to the top 10. And so we watched it a little bit to, kind of watch her through. It's the first time we watched it. Tiff and I were trying to figure out, like, when was the last time we watched American Idol? And it was when, well, it's not Cardi B, but that other singer that sings like her. Anyways, she became the one of the guest host or the host, and it's just really obnoxious. And I stopped watching it for that. But long story short, watched a few episodes, and that Iam Tongi guy was pretty insane. But the competition was good. I mean, I love music, so I'll listen to just about anything.
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, I don't know. I think I only watched like American Idol like the first season, maybe, but not like all the way through. Just when it got cool to like for them to post all the people that sucked. Like that's when I liked it.
Yeah, that was always the best part, seeing like the mess ups and stuff like that.
Yeah, I don't even have regular TV anymore, so I don't have a way to watch that. I don't think. I probably do, but I mean, I'm not going to go searching for that.
No, I don't blame you.
But cool. And then you had what was it? What is FRCC?
Oh, so the FRCC is the Florida RC Championship Series that Lance McDonald's puts on, and they had They had one of their rounds down at, I want to say Newberry, this past weekend. That series is just, Lance is doing an amazing job. You know, it's basically the JBRL of the East Coast.
Right.
Lance does things a little bit differently than Jimmy does, at least by what I see on social media. But his events, like, he puts them on sale. They're limited entries. Only certain amount per class. They sell out in minutes. You know, like, you show up, the races run properly, it gets done at a good time. You know, I know personally, because of working with him on sponsorship side of things, he really puts a lot of effort into giving back to the racers at the end of the year. But just, you know, Lance is a pro. You know, he's the East Coast, the best of the East Coast. You know, Jimmy's kind of the best of the West Coast. I know there's Justin Wild up there, and then you got Scotty, who's national, who's going back and forth. But, you know, we're just so fortunate to have so many great, you know, race directors that keep races going and keep them just rocking. And Lance is one of those guys. So, and actually, Lance is going to be the RD and MC for the RC Pro-Am in August that we're putting on. So I'm excited about that, and excited to have him part of that event.
Bitchin'. So while we're on that note, why don't you tell people a little bit about the RC program? So since all they have was a flyer, why don't you tell them?
All right, well, that's a good point. This is a good segue into this event. So I've had this idea now for a little while, and it's coming to fruition. And we're putting on, for those that don't know, I bought out, oh my gosh, brain fart, Josh Garbert, and the guy that put on the Blue Ridge Nationals. And I bought out all his stuff. Ended up buying the driver stand, the pit lane, and all that stuff to put on an arena event. So I found a really great, humble arena that's about an hour and 25 minutes from our shop. And it's in Lake Waccamaw, North Carolina, right outside of Whiteville. And we're putting on an event called the RC Pro-Am. And it's going to have 12 classes. It's 3 buggy classes, 3 e-buggy classes, 3 truggy classes, and then you got 40 plus e-buggy, 40 plus nitro buggy, and e-truggy. Those are the 12 classes. The way it's going to work is you're still racing for top 5 and TQ in every class for trophies. And then we are doing the Pro-Am part. So the way it's going to work is all the pros that want to be part of this event are, I would assume, are going to be able to, or want to do it, because they're going to be racing for a pretty decent cash prize. And what they're going to do is they're going to randomly draw for their draft position. And Friday night after practice, we are doing a live draft in front of everybody. It's going to be an event. We're going to do drinks. We're going to do food, music. And what's going to happen is the pros at that point are going to get to make their picks, their draft picks. It's going to be a snake draft. So if you draft pick first, you're going to be last on the second time around. And the way it works is we're doing 1 pro, 1 intermediate, 1 sportsman driver. It doesn't matter what brand you are or what stuff you run. The pros are going to be picking you based on if they know how good you are or take their chances on you or whatever, politic, however you want to do it. But so the goal is to be the top 3 of nitro buggy and the top 3 class teams of e-buggy, and the pros are going to win $1,000 in each class. And there's money for second and third in each class for the pros, and there's going to be prizes for the sportsmen and intermediates for second and third in nitro buggy and e-buggy. So it's an overall thing. The goal is to try to bridge that gap between the pros and the Joes, get the pros helping the Joes, get them working together cohesively. If the Joes are going good and scoring good points or running good, or if the pros are helping them pit and do better in the nitro races or whatever, the goal is to get those guys to the front or the best possible finishing position so that their points are better at the end. So yeah, it's a totally different event concept, and I'm hoping that it goes real good. I'm thinking Friday night after practice. Friday is going to be like 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. practice, and at 8 p.m. we'll shut down. We'll move everything into where we'll do the live draft at, and have some fun.
That sounds rad. Sounds really complicated for whoever's dealing with that behind the scenes. Because, yeah, but it sounds like an insane format, dude. And the first thing I noticed is, we kind of did that with the Reese Cup. when we did that enduro race. We took, drivers of different levels and did that all, the brainchild of Reese.
Yep.
And that's cool that I think that might have been the seed that kind of maybe sparked something like that, or maybe you had it beforehand or whatnot. But that is really cool, and it worked out really good for the race that we had over there. So seeing that going, and spreading into a small bush to some cooler races. Why are you laughing? Are you laughing just
Well,
because I said bush?
you said
Is that
small
all it
bush.
takes?
No, you said small bush. And
Yeah,
I was
but
thinking like
I mean,
small
that
bush
was
versus like landing strip. Like I didn't, either way, whatever.
Well, anywho, like just doing that kind of stuff where you're bringing guys together that wouldn't, obviously everybody's talking in the pits, but actually working together as a team, like that's really freaking cool, man.
Yeah, and I appreciate it's different than the Reese Cup, obviously, because you guys all race together, one car or whatever. This was more about like individual results combined, but trying to help each other. But yes, I mean, I believe we need more of that cohesiveness. There's a lot of like, I don't know. I feel like there's always that. I mean, there's always going to be. There's Fords and Chevys, there's TLRs and there's AE, there's always going to be cliques. There's always going to be people that don't like somebody because they did something at one point and they never forgive it because it's fucking the world. That's not the hobby anymore. It's like, so anyway, I just want to see people have fun. And in any event that I put on and that I'm part of, it's always about the fun. Even when I come to California, like the only thing I want to invest money in is having fun. I don't want to invest money in not having fun. So I think when people go home from an RC race and they're mad, they should quit. Honestly, like stop doing this. What are you doing this for? We do this to hang out with boys, hang out and party, race and compete. Don't go home pissed off. Make your shit better. Come back and win next time. Practice more.
Yeah.
But don't be mad.
Cars are so fun, dude. They're so damn fun. And doing expedition races like this, one off, kind of switching up the monotony is really, really cool with the, what I would call an exhibition race. Doing things like this and adding a little spice to everybody's results is freaking rad, dude.
Yeah, it'll keep things interesting for, the entire event instead of just waiting on the pro main to be done. Because at the end of the day, you're going to be waiting for the sportsman mains to be done too, because it's just as important.
On the sidelines, hoping their sportsman's going to do good.
Yeah, hopefully they're pitting them. Like that's the goal, is like be part of it. Let's do this together. It's
super sick. That's
Mark Santa Maria wants to know who Chasen's favorite skater is.
That's a tough one, man. That would be a toss between Jeff Rowley and Andrew Reynolds, for sure.
Nice.
Jeff Rowley's Nardog. Andrew Reynolds got the style. That's a tough one. Jamie Thomas. Jamie Thomas is the GOAT in my eyes, but
Jamie Thomas.
Jeff Rowley, Andrew Reynolds.
Was like, Jamie Thomas the one you showed me? Like he does all the street, or like he just continuously does stuff. You were showing me while you were out here this one dude that was just sick. I forget his name now.
I don't remember. That was
so. Anyways, yeah, that was Foggy. Jacob Burritt says that he's on his way to go get some supplies from Lowe's, so he's definitely a Brent fan.
Yeah,
that's my dude.
There's definitely there's some tough blood right there.
Drew wants to know
since that podcast, me and Brent at least once a week will send a picture to each other. I'm flipping off a Lowe's sign and he's flipping off a Home Depot sign. So that has definitely not died, and thanks for keeping it alive, Jake Burritt.
Yeah, and what's even funnier is we both shop at fucking Home Depot and Lowe's.
I don't shop at Lowe's.
That's bullshit. You told me you went there the other day. You had to get something because you couldn't get it at Home Depot.
That was in March to get something for Kyle Neary.
Doesn't matter. You fucking shop there, dude.
I think it was March when they were down. It was March or whatever month comes after March.
Dude, it was April. He was down there like 2 weeks ago.
No, it was more than that.
Him and the Asian hobo.
No, it wasn't. No, Asian hobo was.
Oh no, it's Hovid.
Kyle and Tyler stayed at my house.
That's right, Hovid.
But dude, they went to Home Depot in the morning or something like that to look for something. I don't even remember what it was. And they couldn't find it. So I was like, let's go to Walmart. So we went to Walmart and they didn't have it. Whatever the hell we needed. I don't even remember what it was. And we Googled, like, I was like, there's a Lowe's across the street. And there, I didn't want to go at all. But yeah, what we needed was there.
Yeah. Well, so you shop there. I mean, let's just be honest. You shop there, and it's okay, dude. It's okay to admit it. No one is mad at you.
I wasn't stoked about it though. You know,
well, you don't have to be. I mean, I don't really like going into fucking Bed Bath and Beyond, but I go in there with my wife. You know,
why not do both and go to Lowe's?
Exactly. I would be happy if we went to Lowe's. She could shop on that side. I'll go look at the lumber.
All right, bitching.
So Jacob, to answer your question, I don't know, you know, we have a little bit of time. There's going to be some stuff that we think of to make the event better. But the one thing you can guarantee is anybody that tries to sandbag, we're not going to care about sponsors and all that. We're doing everything based on a breakout. And once we figure out exactly the breakout rule that we're going to run and how we're going to do it, we'll let everybody know. But it's going to be based on breakout. We're not going to, everyone's sponsored. We cannot on any face of this planet think of not letting someone to run because they got a deal with somebody. So that being said, we're going to do everything based on breakout. So you don't want to break out. If you're going to be in this event and you're going to want to run for the points and try to win it with your teammates, you want to run in the class you're supposed to be in, because if you break out and it's probably going to be like, if you were fast enough to make the A main and you're qualifying in a lower group, in a lower class, then you're breaking out, getting moved up, and you're staying on the team and you lose all the points. Like, it's going to be something like that. You're going to want to get in where you fit in and not try to like sandbag, quote unquote. So we will have some rules and that'll all be put out there pretty soon. But at the moment, that's just kind of to give you an example of what we're thinking.
Well, sportsman is the hardest class to kind of classify because everybody's, you know, putting in the work in sportsman and getting fast and doing all kinds of stuff. And there's always the top 3, maybe 5 in sportsman that are running, you know, A, B main times and intermediate or the next class or whatnot. And I think they should have that year, man, because, you know, winning and dominating in sportsman, being able to handle yourself in the front is just enough experience, you know, experience you should gain as being in the back, you know?
Yeah.
The sportsman's all about experience. So you learn how to run out front in sportsman. I kind of lost my train of thought because my dog started barking, but squirrel. Yeah, I think everybody should have one solid breakout year of sportsman domination. Fucking enjoy it, man. Sure. You know, there's going to be haters. There's going to be people talking shit, but you know, you need that experience of just winning races, and that'll help you a lot when you move up.
I agree with that 100%. The fact of the matter is, though, it's on the way that we're going to do it. It's on you. Like, you're your own worst enemy or your own best friend. If you know that you can run up in the A main of intermediate, but you go to sportsman trying to win and you get picked, you just lost that team the points for sportsman. So, yeah, you know, there's going to be a little bit of strategy.
Time and time again with any series race, you'll get a guy that starts as a sportsman and he gets better throughout the year.
Yeah.
You know,
but we're talking, they're showing up to this race knowing what they are. Oh, okay. This isn't a series.
Who you are.
Yeah. But another thing that we haven't talked about yet, the only thing we haven't talked about yet, one of the things we haven't talked about yet is we are doing practice a different way. And I think it will definitely be pretty rad and put everybody on a level playing field. That'll be something else that we talk about in weeks to come.
Yeah, practice is always a tough one. You know, trying to run it on Friday with guys blue collar dudes trying to work on Friday, make it to the race to practice, or the venue to practice. And that's always a tough one. And I don't think there's a whole lot of ways around that. If you're running a race with qualifiers on Saturday and mains on Sunday, there's not a whole, I mean, that's a tough one, dude. I mean, even out here, they try and do, a lot of races. Especially the TNR race, like if you can't make it on Friday, you get your own practice on Saturday. But you can't, if you practice Friday, you can't practice on Saturday. Like, I mean, these RDs and dudes that are running these races are doing their best. That's a tough one. And not everybody can take a Friday off every other week to come to this stuff, because there is a big thing to do. That's a weekend race pretty much every weekend out here.
Yeah.
I don't know how it is
out here for sure.
I mean, that's tough. It's super tough.
Yeah. There's not a lot of ways around it. Everyone's going to have their version of it. And like I said, I have my version that I want to try, and I think it's going to really be good. And we'll get to that. We will definitely get to that soon.
Yes, you're gonna figure that out.
What?
I don't know.
What'd you say?
You're gonna get to how to figure it out. I want to know.
Say what?
Nothing. Never mind. Moving on. You wanted to talk about Lone Star. That was in your notes.
Yeah. Did you do the research?
What would you call that? Like a DNC junior? Because it doesn't seem it's a big Joey race, right? But it doesn't seem like it's got the thing as a Silver State or as a Nitro Challenge or as a Lance race or something like that. It kind of seems like it's kind of dumbed down a little bit. I don't know. Maybe I was off the interweb or what with Lone Star, but I think it needs more love.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like coverage was not well shared and received. I feel like, it was, it wasn't popping up in our feeds all the time to like keep up with it if we had a busy weekend, which I did this past weekend and couldn't keep up with it. I agree. It's tough when you, like for Joey, for instance, has such a reputation for these mega races and being like a giant in these, the big race community, to go somewhere and not get the same thing. But there again, like Joey that race has been happening for a while and it's never been super huge. Yeah. So, I guess it's just one of those races he feels is very, like maybe they agree that that's just a happy place for them. I don't know. But it does seem like it was kind of, scarce and under promoted. Maybe not on Joey's behalf, but like the coverage, undercovered, I should say.
Yeah.
Which is a shame because it's at a badass place. Thornhill is by far one of the baddest motherfucking indoor tracks or, covered tracks. Nationals in 19, when I went there like that, I really enjoyed myself. My only time I've been there. Fantastic place, fantastic owners. You would think that a race like that once a year would draw that 500 plus, I mean, is there an entry count? Like I know who won.
I don't have the entry count. Robert, don't forget everybody. Robert is along with his ride with us. So Robert,
I mean, Mark said there's 300 entries this year, and the biggest was 450.
Okay, and Mark would know. He goes every year. I mean, I don't know for how long, but Mark's been part of that event for a while. I was looking up right now see what it was, but
yeah, well, I mean, out of the the 5 races that Joey does every year, that seems like it's this just being an observer. It seems like it was like there was less commotion about it, and all of that to it. What do you think why that is? Because like you said, Thornhill is 100% a bucket list track for me, 100% a bucket list track for probably everybody watching this that hasn't been there. Everybody wants to go there. And this was a race on the stop of Joey's races, between all the ones he's doing.
Yeah.
I think it should have been, it needs to be blown up somehow. I don't know if Thornhill needs to to blow this thing up more, or the racers attending it need to blow it up more, or what needs to happen. But man, it kind of just seems like it's like the mellow one on Joey Stops. You know?
I agree. 100%. It's kind of just almost redhead stepchildish in a sense, as far as the promo and the size of it. I was just looking at the results, and I mean, we all saw that Lutz won. It's good to see him on top, man. He's due for a big one, but he only won by 2.5 seconds. He beat Wiggins in second, Spencer Klein third, Ethan Lefthebrev. I'm sorry, I can't say your last name, Ethan. If you're watching, you probably don't even know who the fuck I am. And then Jermaine Robinson in fifth, all the way from the B main.
Yeah, Jermaine, definitely, he's going to be up there. He's climbing. He's steadily climbing. He's going to be one of the guys.
Here's a couple notable weird finishing positions. Fee only got 1 lap in the main. He qualified third, so he finished last. Tyler Jones 12th.
Yeah, but Fee also podiumed Nitro Truck with Wiggins and Lutz.
Right. Yeah, I didn't get the truck yet, but I was just looking at Buggy. B Rose at 7, qualified 7th, finished 7th. That was a kid we did not talk about for nationals. I would not be surprised one bit if he podiums at Nats. Not one bit.
No, B Rose has consistently been getting up there.
Yeah.
At every race he's at.
Especially if that track gets like what we were just talking about, if it gets smooth, hard, and fast. Like, I mean, the dude lives at a smooth, hard, fast track.
Yeah.
Lives at it. So, like, if there's a setup on that car or on anyone's car that's ready for that, if he can drive for an hour, he's a shoe in. I mean, the kid's fast.
There's definitely a list of smooth, hard, and fast racers that excel in those environments.
Talking dirty.
It'd be an injustice to not name them all. But there's a lot of them, dude. There is a lot of them. B Rose did get second in e-buggy at the Lone Star.
Yeah.
So, that track, man, fuck, it needs some love, dude. Like, it needs worldwide attention.
I agree.
It's a place.
It is beautiful. It's one of the most fun Nats. I've been Florida Nats down at Lake City was amazing. We had just an amazing time down there in 18. And then, the 19 in Thornhill, 20 was gone, 21 or 20 we were at LCRC, 21. I don't remember where the fuck we were. So whatever.
Yeah. Well, I also have
the truck's awesome.
That Mike Battier won and podiumed 23 out of 14 classes. He had his hands in everything, dude, and he did really good. And also, a local boy that I've known for almost 20 years, Bogey also podiumed pretty much every class he ran. He didn't win anything, but he was there. They knew he was there. So shout out to Bogey Gibbons. He's a SoCal dude, moved out there. And why is Robert putting these blink freaking comments up from Walker?
Oh, he's not. I am.
Yeah, it's not me.
You're doing that on purpose? It's pissed me off. Huh?
No, I just want you to talk. Spinrad wants
you
to talk about Blink 182. I want to know your thoughts right now I want to know why you hate Blink 182 so badly. We never really got to this. You just despise them.
Huh?
You just despise them on the podcast, and then now you have no reason for it. Like, why? They're fucking rad.
Because I don't know.
Because they went commercial?
Dude, are we going to do this again?
So Barry Baker says, let's talk about Walker Spinrad. I agree. Let's talk about Walker Spinrad.
Fastest fucking non-factory racer there is. Regular chopping it up with all the freaking main guys and ready to destroy.
Yeah.
At all times. He could win. If the cards all fall in his way, he could win any of these freaking races.
I agree with that. So Santa Maria says something very relevant, that race Lone Star is 2 weeks after Silver State. That is definitely a problem.
There you go. Dates.
Joey needs Joey, Joey, come on, work on that, bro. No one can go to Vegas for a whole week and then 2 weeks later turn around and go to Dallas or Austin. We just can't do it.
So there it is. Logistics.
It's logistics. What else we got there? Is there any way we could get some more tracks in the Carolinas? So Lucas is being very facetious. I just threw that up there. That is.
I'll be right back. You know what I got to do.
Yeah, I'm next.
I see a comment that needs to get pinned.
Which one?
That one.
All right. Oh, fuck. Who the fuck knows you on here?
They're right, though. They're spitting facts. That's true.
Jeez. Well, I need everybody in here right now to buy something worth $100 so Robert can get a raise on beachrc.com.
Please.
So, once he gets back, you ready to bring in some can you play I Miss You when he gets back real quick? Can you bring up Blink and play it as he gets back?
Yeah, I don't know if he'll be able to hear it from us, but I'll try.
Shit, there he is.
Robert definitely deserves a raise.
Oh, that's still up? Fuck. All right. I don't know who that is, and I don't know what Backstreet Boy means. All right, so we're getting real close to
Well, to what? What are you doing?
you can't hear it?
No, I couldn't hear what you were just doing.
Okay, yeah, he can't. The way it's wired, he wouldn't be able to hear it.
That's too bad. We were just jamming to Blink.
Sick.
So I think we've gotten to the point where it's really time to start getting the feel of the crowd, like getting the temperature.
Not yet. Not yet.
What do you mean?
We got to discuss new products. They were in the notes.
Oh, you don't want to save that for the end. You just want to do it now.
Well, yeah. We have notes, and then you had world news that was not RC.
Yeah, I know what I have.
Okay, but you want to do the callers? Because that's going to go probably forever. So let's get.
I have no words for what you're saying right now.
What?
I have no
I'm
words
really
for you.
excited about some products here.
Well, let's do it. Let's do the products. Let's do the
Robert,
products.
drop something that says like new products.
We didn't prepare for that.
Okay.
We'll have to do that for the next one.
What do you got for hot new stuff you like?
Well, here's the thing. I'm going to show the people that are in this group something that's brand new from Assault RC. This is a hot drop. It hasn't even made it to the website yet. Just got them in. Been working on these for a long time. These things are a work of art. I'm very proud of them. I'm very, very proud of of Will Smith for helping me design these. And so I'm going to show this little world that we're in, the brand new Assault RC hand tools. Dang it.
Oh, yeah. Individually wrapped. I like the packaging. Those
So here's the thing, guys. Like, I really can't. This camera, I wish that I had them on the website. I wanted to show everybody, but the camera, the way everything is right now, won't focus in that close. But these things are beautiful, and I just wish, once I get them up on the site, they should be up tomorrow. Very light, very well done. Everything that I wanted and been working on. Going to come in standard and metric. And these are not your normal knockoff regular tools that just anybody can make. These are hand designed, made the way we wanted them made. So very proud of them. So that is my tool, my brand new product for this episode. Now I'm going to let Chase talk about his product
a little bit, because not to mention all the time and the going back and forth and everything with something like dropping like that, as I know, I'm sure you're extremely proud of those things. Now, how are the quality on them? Like the tips and everything? They going to last us a while?
Tips are amazing. I've been using the tips for a long time as part of our research on them. That's I'm not worried about the quality. The quality is impeccable. I mean, very, very well done. Everything about the tool itself it's a high quality piece. It's going to be a very well received product when people put them in their hands. So I'm very excited about it.
So standard and metric, you doing balls?
Got 2.0 and 2.5 balls.
Nice. You got,
Yep.
Are you coming out with nut drivers?
Got so we've got 1/4 inch, 11/32 for standard, 5.0, 5.5, 7.0, and 8.0
Are you,
in nut drivers. Huh?
do you have a tuning driver with that handle?
Not yet. So no screwdrivers at the moment. Right now we are still selling the crap out of the FD2 Billy Fisher design screwdriver. So wasn't going to compete with that at the moment.
Or to the flock light?
Yeah. So once we get our tuning driver, the flock light will definitely attach directly.
You
Perfect.
don't need it with that, man. That thing's like a UFO landing on your engine, dude, compared to like a spotlight. That thing is so sick, dude. Very cool. Very, very cool. Now, are you doing them all individually, or are you going to do a pack of them?
They're going to be sold individually and in sets. So
Very sweet, Brent.
Thanks, Chase.
You're doing your own tool cases, or are you going to just leave that up to everybody? Why is your face like that?
I don't know. I don't know what we're doing.
Instagram mode. You got room. I mean, that's freaking rad and exciting, man. You know, being a small, I mean, you're obviously massive, but being a small company owner, just doing the littlest thing, I know how much work goes into that, dude. And that's freaking hats off to you, man.
Hey,
good job.
Thanks, Chase. You just won your free set of Assault RC tools.
Fucking A. Right on. Now available at Lowe's.
Absolutely. So now you're going to have to shop at Lowe's.
All right. So for a new product, something I came across today, I was supposed to be doing research for new products that I liked, and it just came up in my feed today. And something that really stood out was the new Avid shock holder storage container tray things.
Robert,
right?
Drop that beat. Bam.
Yeah, those. So that is freaking sweet, you know, and not only is it sweet because it's you know what it is, the shock holder and all that stuff, but what I'm mostly excited about is what's going to come after this. Like how
I agree.
The creativity for these I want to use the word segregated, but I think that's the wrong word to use. These
compartments,
integrated storage trays for specific things in RC. We've been stuck with lockjaws and Husky containers from Home Depot forever. And these guys went out and saw a need and did something that we all want. So this is freaking rad, but where it goes from here is going to be really cool. And if anybody comes out with it afterwards, is lame, because that is freaking original and that is awesome.
I mean, just Robert, click on the actual picture and bring it up big. Look at the beauty of the way that it sits. I mean, shock springs, places for your pistons, places for, you know, shock cups, and just so well thought out. It's an amazing, and it's 3D printed. So like you said, they're going to be able to partition, like Mark said, and build different compartments for different kind of products, like a diff box or an engine box that has seals and carburetor boots and carburetor rings or venturis or springs or whatever. Like you're going to, and we all use them already, but we just don't have one that's purpose made, that's going to like fit where you want the stuff to go, exactly where you want it, and organize it like that is a work of art. And I give Avid and whoever the guy that he said designed it 5 stars, 100% approval. Wish I would have thought about it.
Yep. 2 flocks up for that. For
Absolutely.
sure. The sky's the limit with that. That's what I'm most excited about, is like they can just go wherever they want with that, and it's freaking awesome. So
Yeah, I agree.
Avid RC.
I'm like you. I'm really interested to see what the next thing is. Like what is our next? What are we going to see next from them? Because it's going to be, very rad.
It'd be sick. I mean,
yeah.
It's going to be so rad what they can do with that, and everybody knows that Avid dropped it first, man. And anybody else that comes up with something like that, they're just following their coattails.
Yep. Commence the ripoffs. Here we go.
All right. I actually have 2. And this one is not a product, but it's a place. And I want to give to the new track that opened in Idaho, HRCR, coming out with the sickest facility. I mean, the facility's insane, and all the hard work and watching it follow along like a Discovery Channel freaking Gold Rush series of him going from a blank parking lot to the sickest track, the sickest facility, the way it's done. I know it's not in the product category, but I just wanted to give a shout out to HRCR for coming out with a new track up there.
Yeah, dude. Brian Eider and his crew have developed one of the nicest facilities in the country by far. He's got a carpet indoor track. He's got an outdoor freaking amazing A-scale track. They've got so much more. Definitely visit those guys.
On-road track. Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah. They got the on-road track. Like I said, Brian and his team and whoever he's got behind him and doing all that have built the mecca of the whatever you want to call that part of the world of USA, the fucking frozen tundra.
It's up here.
Yeah, that part.
Almost.
Yeah. So, but yeah, fucking 2 thumbs up, 5 stars. I can't wait to visit that location. I know that is going to be world class, and I would be surprised if it is not in the running for some major events in the very near future.
Yeah. So shout out to you, HRCR. For sure. That place looks amazing.
Absolutely.
So what do you have for non-RC breaking news?
Oh, I don't have anything.
You don't have anything?
No.
Why would you have notes of the show then?
Because it was something I wanted to do and I didn't. Not because I couldn't, or because I didn't want to. Is because I couldn't.
Okay.
My week got wrecked. Just a lot going on and way more workload than I was anticipating. We did a podcast yesterday that was kind of impromptu, and that took a day, and so I lost time. I didn't get to do as much as I wanted to. So I got excuses for it, but bike week for sure.
Well, that podcast was with one of my favorite human beings in the entire world, and I can't wait to hear it. I'm not going to drop it here because that's for you to do. But I did do my homework on your Cliff Notes while I was working hard today. And
you said you didn't work hard today. You said work fucking sucked today. You lying. Are you lying to me like now or earlier?
I get them mixed up. But I did do some non-RC news just from a quick Google, and I have 2 things that happened in the world today that are quite interesting. If you don't mind hearing about them,
I do not mind one bit.
Okay, so the first one is in Georgia. I know we've got a lot of friends in Georgia. They are reminding digital driver license applicants to please keep your clothes on.
Oh.
So apparently, there's people in Georgia that are taking digital license pictures naked.
Oh, fuck yeah. Let's go.
Georgia people, Keep your clothes on. You might have to show that to a cop one day.
If Georgia people are listening, I'm gonna go the opposite route and tell you, fucking rock on in this free world.
Papa
Hell
titty.
yeah, let's go.
I mean, that
Papa
thing's.
titty.
I don't know how long they're valid in Georgia, but I mean, the cop's gonna know. your gravity takes a toll. You know.
This is
8
true.
years from now or 20 years from now.
So are you saying it's basically females that are taking them?
I don't know. It could be mixed. I mean, there's a lot more at stake for the females, I would say, for a driver's license.
Yeah.
Picture. But yeah, there's a bunch of nude driver's license applicants taking pictures naked in Georgia.
I like it. Good job, Georginians.
Yep. Okay. And then another one's from across the pond. An Italian llama set a Guinness World. What? This is
Nothing.
I screenshotted it.
Okay.
The whole write up on the thing because I thought it would be a great read because it was. But I can't check that because it's on my phone and that's how I'm doing this. So I'm just gonna give you the cliff notes of this Italian llama that broke the Guinness Book of World Records for jumping a vertical hurdle of 4 feet and 3 inches. That's a high jumping llama right there. Now, here's the backstory on this. This llama owner, the farm dude, took his llama to this TV show in Italy. And the freaking llama had stage fright. Okay? So he couldn't hit the Guinness Book of World Records there at the thing. And the farmer guy told him, said, hey, my llama's got a little bit of stage fright. He's not going to be able to do this jump. All right? So 5 weeks later, llama guy calls the TV show or the Guinness Book of World Records people and says, hey, come to my farm. I've got the hurdle set up, and we need to document this jumping llama. So 5 weeks later, TV crews show up, Guinness Book of World Records shows up, and they get this llama jumping 4 feet and 3 fucking inches. And this llama, he's got 3 names. He's got a name, a middle name, and a last name. This freaking llama, I don't remember it because it's freaking long.
It's like Born in the South.
Yeah, but so, yeah, those are my 2 world breaking news for non-RC news.
I promise you, next time we do this, I will definitely have my news. You
Okay.
fucking killed it. You killed it. You did way better than I would have done. Now you set the bar. Now I have to fucking jump up and do some pull-ups.
We are freestyling now. I'm out of notes.
Oh, that's it?
So now we're rolling.
All right. Robert, I'm going to pay one more bill. Chase, this is going to make you happy. I got to put a little bit of gas in the truck to get the boat that I just put gas in to the water on the weekend. And when we get back, we're going to take some live callers.
Live.
This episode is made possible by the boys over at Racecraft. They don't suck, and neither should you. So get your pit game on point with the Command module, the Wadule, and Mini module. Don't forget the flocking amazing pitting accessories or the all-new flock foil that fits nearly every 1/8 chassis and comes in many amazing colors. Use coupon code Wheel and Trigger at racecraft-usa.com for 10% off your entire order. That is Wheel and Trigger with the ampersand at www.racecraft-usa.com. So get on board at Racecraft. We know how to party and we fuck hard.
That commercial is sick. I like that one.
True. Brent's in the back.
Is he taking a leak?
I think so.
I mean, it's a short jaunt. But Jacob,
Yeah.
the Theo Vaughn vibes. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I do have a mullet right now. I don't know if you can tell, but I definitely have it, and it's definitely Theo Vaughn inspired. But it's going away on Thursday. I don't know if you can see it, but sick, pretty freaking sick. So we're going on a beach vacation in Palm Springs this weekend, and I'm just getting it shaved. Let's just leave it at that because we're going to be in a pool all week and yeah, it's going away.
What's up, Jammin' J-Cons?
Jammin' J-Cons.
That's my boy right there.
A pretty sick name.
I like Taco Bell. I'll get you some Taco Bell next week. All right, are we ready to do some fucking call-ins?
Yeah, I think that's it. Do we have
There we go.
We have the contest, right?
What do you want to do?
I left it up to you, man. I did everything I could do, which was
All
not
right.
much, but
Well, we got the number up. I'll think of a contest right now. What do we've given away tires and a hat to Marlo Bright. So now we've got we've got a True Form body and we've got a Dakota Fend signed J Concepts Reflex tire from PMB this year.
right. I'm
So-
giving away a True Form body. It's one of my personals out of my my thing, but
Oh, it's painted?
no. It's just I just have one and I want to give it away to one lucky person.
Gotcha. All right. Robert has got somebody on the phone, but I think he's arguing with this person. I think this person's getting hostile with him, so he's probably not going to let him on.
If
We
it's
need to
hot,
make
probably I'm gonna guess maybe Casey will.
Well, Chase is guessing that it's Casey Wilson, but I don't know. Casey doesn't argue.
Can you hear me? Did I win?
So if you were watching the show for a real show,
Oh
that
shit.
would just leave now because the real show has ended, and
Has
now
it?
it's turned into
The
pandemonium.
real show is now about to begin. Get
Holy
this
shit.
motherfucker started. Hit that record button. Let's go.
It's fucking Captain Ahab.
Boom.
What you
That
got?
win?
What you got going on there, fucking Bush Ice?
I'll take that Dakota Fend. Bush Ice. Son, I'm drinking Ice House now. I don't mess with that Anheuser-Busch anymore.
Oh,
Turn
snap.
into a girl.
So are you
Snappity.
saying I no longer owe you a 12-pack of Busch Light?
You owe me a 12-pack of Ice House.
Holy guacamole!
So do you got like a question or something, or you just called to talk about crap beer?
I thought we were just going to, chit-chat and hang out.
Don't we do
So
that?
we're here to have
every
a good
day?
time. I heard you guys don't know how to party. That's for sure. Hey,
No,
let me ask you, what happened to that BTRC YouTube page? Did it fucking die or something?
I don't know. What
No more videos or anything?
you quit working
What's going
on it.
on? But, yeah.
no, I was reading. Dude, I'm doing it on my phone.
Sure
so,
did.
I was reading the subtitle on my name, and that's pretty good.
Master Fire.
So what's up, Lucas? Hey, man, how about this? How about we have Brent fly you out to my house? Because, he flew me out to his house. Let's have Brent fly you out to my house. You come hang out with me for a week or as long as you want to stay. And we just hang out. And
That's
see
not
what
the way it works, dude. You have to fly him to your house. I flew you to my house. Like I don't fly both ways. You might go both
One way or
ways.
the other.
I thought it was a solid plan.
One way or the other, I'm going to be on the clock. So I'm cool
Yeah.
with it.
I thought it was a pretty solid plan. But anytime you let me know, I'll send Brent the bill.
Oh,
Well, I'm coming out to California next week anyway, so
Are
I'll
you?
probably see you out there and teach you all West Coasters how to party.
I am ready to
coming
see
out.
this and be part of it because I know for a fact, personal experience, I know for a fact Lucas does not know how to party. So if anybody else is out there on the West Coast, I want true and honest opinions in this freaking comments of this show later. Come back to it, put comments in it.
No.
Tell
Yeah,
us
later after next week.
Yeah,
We're
after
not
next
show
week.
y'all how to party.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm
Man,
saying. Like
You guys, all you West Coasters, I know you like to get, a little crazy over there. You're about to see how it gets done.
when you say
Fine.
crazy, what are you referring to? Caller.
Dylan Mulvaney.
All right.
Okay.
Did I win? Did I win the prize?
Holy shit.
I want that Dakota Finn body.
I love how, yeah, that's what you think of. Great. It's amazing, Lucas.
Oh my gosh.
All right, guys. I'll let a real caller come on.
Yeah, exactly.
y'all
Real.
later. I'll see y'all next week and show you how to party.
I'm pretty
Hey,
sure.
And good luck in a house with all the people you're staying with. I'm gonna be
I
surprised.
bet every one of those motherfuckers are gonna be snoring too.
Yep.
It'll be like a damn choir of snoring. It'll be like,
Well, I know that Cody Thompson doesn't snore, but yeah, good luck with the rest of them.
Brent does. Brent's got his own language of snoring. It's ridiculous.
For a little guy, I snore. Yeah.
Well,
But I went and did the whole sleep test thing, and they told me like I don't snore enough for them to fucking put me on a machine.
They said
Well-
you got your own language.
if you don't,
Yeah, you can't snore if you don't sleep.
All right.
But I will tell you though that everyone probably came into Reese's camper during DNC when I was fucking passed out after I left my DNA on the fucking pit road. And Cole was telling me about this little situation where he came in. He was like touching me. He was like, "Hey, you awake?" And I was like, "No." He's like, "Come on, party." I was like, "I can't." I was literally
Exactly.
paralyzed.
I've been saying the whole time.
I was paralyzed. Give us somebody better than this shit. Get this guy out of
All
here.
right, yeah. Come on,
Bye.
next fucking caller.
Get out of here. Jesus. Can we please get somebody to call in that's better than that guy? Fuck.
well, while we're waiting, I'm gonna go put gas in the tank.
Yeah. So, all right, I'm gonna give a wheel and trigger hat to the first person to post something, the best contest that we can run in 10 minutes for the body. So post in the chat the best contest that I can run for someone to win that true form body, and I'll ship you out a wheel and trigger hat. Who can drink a gallon of milk after a case of beer? Well, I do believe that Lucas was probably in the running for that. And then you might be saying that as you know it by, you probably know it by experience, Marlo, because you've been around Lucas. But
Oh God,
yeah,
that's gnarly, dude.
yeah.
Marlo's like those tricksters.
Spit it out, dude.
Trickster.
Oh, okay.
See a wasted guy like, hey, here's a gallon of milk.
We got someone? All right, let's put collar on. Oh my God. Becky, look at his butt.
Is he on?
You gonna say anything? Hey, you got to put him through. He's not on. Come on, caller.
I'm
There you go.
not through.
You are now.
You are
I'm in?
so through.
Walker Spin Rad in the house,
Oh,
everybody.
let's go. What's up, boys?
Oh, you
Hey,
know,
man.
building aluminum castles.
I came on here to settle a debate.
Oh, yes.
Here we go.
You ready?
Fucking born ready.
Brent, who is the greatest band in the world?
The butt guns.
Butt guns, dude.
The Butt Guns are, but who's after the Butt Guns?
In the world,
No, just like who did we talk about yesterday for a while?
I would say probably Blink-182 is pretty jam up.
Blink-182 is pretty jam up. Wouldn't you say so, Chase?
I would say that you guys are in some kind of weird cult that I don't want any part of.
We're not in a cult. We're just in a
We like
Let us
to-
know what music.
We prefer to say reality.
Yeah, like we're living, we're living life. We're not like buttering things up, and we're like, oh, this band's pretty cool. Like, dude, Blink 182 is the shit.
That's that's an amazing opinion.
Like, what's your realistic take on them though? Like, just say it to the whole world, like why you don't like them.
I'm not against Blink 182. I'm just not a fan.
It's not what you said.
Oh,
You're going
we
back.
go.
You're going back on your words.
Everything I like doesn't include Blink 182.
Oh, let's see.
that's fair. That's fair. We'll leave it at that. But the next Race Cop edit of me will be a Blink 182 song.
Oh shit.
Well,
When was the last time you left Chase speechless, Walker?
What's up?
When was the last time you left Chase speechless?
Never.
Exactly. You just did it. Fucking
Oh.
congratulations.
Yeah, exactly.
you
He
guys
doesn't
have-
know what to say.
It just
What do you say?
golly. Next,
Oh, look at this shit. Look at
That's
this
all right,
shit.
dude. We won't put you on the spot, Mr.
yes, Buggy Brent, you just want a pit mat.
That's the pit mat winner.
Message me, Buggy Brent. You get a
Oh shit. Things are flying off the shelf.
pit
Oh my god.
right here, buddy. Buggy
I don't really know. I don't know what else to say, honestly. I just wanted to come on and settle that. But
Get
it didn't
the
even get
Well,
fuck
there's-
out of here.
You guys are into your stuff.
later.
You guys are into your stuff. I'm into mine. I'm strongly about it. I mean, it turned into something a little bit more than it should have been. I mean, it's not really that huge of a thing, but whatever.
Does anybody got any questions for Chase or myself or Robert? Fucking producer Robert, the ghost that nobody even knows. Robert, call in. Let us know what you think. Give us a question.
We've got that old man every sip. Love it.
Fucking Buggy Brent, dude.
Buggy
Son
Brent,
of a bitch. All right. Here's what we need. We need to do, everybody that's in here needs to share the Wheel and Trigger Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube. That would be great. That'd be the best thing you could possibly do. All right. Looks like we're about to get a caller in here in shortly. I can hear it. Oh, I can hear it, but I don't know who it is.
in the green room right now, getting the
Yeah.
screen.
Oh, I did put Kill Tony in my notes.
I know
And-
Drew here wanted to. Oh yeah, what is Kill? I mean, I've heard of it, but
So
what's going?
Kill Tony is it's a podcast that's on YouTube with Tony Hinchcliffe and
Burp at the same time.
yeah, and they do this. God, it smells like Boston butt that I smoked last night. So there's Kill Tony, and he brings on these people. He's got these bucket of names of all these people that just sit there and wait to get on his show. They get 1 minute of uninterrupted time to do comedy, and then if they suck, he just rips them a new one. And if they're great, he rips them a new one. It's literally probably my new favorite fall asleep show because it's fucking
Well, you do
hilarious.
guys. The first caller that calls in and has the best rant for 1 minute.
1 minute.
Feel about RC.
All right, the next call that we take after the one that's about to happen, the next call that we take, it's going to be you got a 1 minute rant, or I'll even let you do comedy. You got 1 minute to either make me laugh or to make me laugh about a rant. Laugh at comedy or laugh about a rant, and you'll win a Wheel and Trigger hat.
Will,
All right, here we go. Caller, you are live.
you spelled his name wrong, Robert.
I'm going to fix that. He didn't know. You don't know him like we do. Boom. Done.
There we go. The Squatch.
What's up, Justin?
Hey, what's going on, guys? Long time listener, first time caller.
My man. Oh,
I got a question for Chase.
What's up?
Hey, when am I going to get a bevy block that fits White Claw cans? So we could just,
When-
get this
That's
squared
a
away.
that's a great question, and I'm glad that you asked that because my wife wants a bevy block on my fucking command module. I'm from Massachusetts.
I'll
From
tell you,
Boston.
make you a deal, Justin Hooglin. When Blink 182 comes out with another good album, I will make that.
Okay.
You see how
What else? What other options do I have?
You see how disappointed he sounded?
Yeah, I know. Like, damn it.
That was great. He's like, okay.
I mean, you could always like put an insert, like a White Claw insert in your current bevy block.
Contact Walker Spinrad for a insert to fit the bevy block to do slim cans.
Well,
Yeah.
So, I've got just koozies and stuff. That's what I usually use, and it fits okay. But nobody buys the command module and the G blocks because they want to ghetto rig their shit. They buy it to pimp their rides, man. Like that's why we have this stuff.
I mean, he's got a point.
You know what I mean?
When I made koozies, I didn't just make fucking Coors can koozies. I made slim fucking White Claw koozies. Like, where are you at, Chase? What's going on?
I'm gonna have to talk to corporate. I don't actually own the company, so I'll have to talk to the person I know. And
Sure.
Let me step in my office.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe you could fit a
Well-
White Claw in one of our shock holders or something.
I don't know. We'll figure something out, but
We-
I need something. I need it.
I believe you, man.
Huglin, you gonna be at Chico?
You want to fly me out?
That wasn't the question. You can't answer a question with a fucking question.
Listen, I will more than happily just be a pit bitch for the entire time, and whoever needs help, I will do it.
Okay, cool. You can help
Just
me.
need-
You gonna be there?
Hey, Maybe you
No,
need to,
no, sir. No, I won't.
maybe you should do a collab with Drew Singer and Brent to get you out there.
Oh, Drew Singer, definitely.
Yeah,
good. That
I
dude's
think-
got money.
You are the team manager. Maybe you could get out there.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be a big old no from Drew. I would say.
Well,
I'm wondering where Drew
but-
is. He was talking all that shit earlier. He said he was gonna call in, but so far, no Drew.
I mean, you're the team manager for like 14 companies, so you should have them all pitch in.
Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna work.
That's a great name,
I
dude.
just, I just do Excel documents, man. That's
Walker
that's
called
the easy stuff. It's on the back end.
the White Claw block the sissy block. That is a fucking great name.
I'll take it.
You
I'll
should,
take it. Sign
dude.
me up.
I bet
Give
if
me
you
two.
make that Chase, you literally sell more than the bevy blocks.
You think so?
Yes.
The claw block?
The
the-
claw block.
The sissy claw block. I mean, whatever you want to call it, dude. The sissy light or the light block.
I mean, there's so many things I would love to say, but yeah. I mean, look out for it. Just be on the lookout for it.
Yeah, yeah. It's on the list of newest and latest drops coming to a YouTube channel near you.
Yeah.
I'm thinking some sort of a fleshlight or.
Look at all the
Hey,
names coming out,
purpose,
dude.
that's efficient,
Hey,
My brain's in the wrong place to vocalize it.
Chase, watch the screen real quick. I'm gonna go through all the blocks. Watch, bang, 1. These are all watchers and listeners. Watch, 2,
What is this? Oh, no way. Yes. Thank you, Jacob.
3,
Oh
4.
my God, Walker.
I don't care what it's named. I just want one.
He just needs one for his command module. Come on, man, make it happen. Even if it's a one-off, you got people. Let's go.
Why don't we get like a claw koozie? Maybe a rainbow printed one that Brent might make or something, and then glue it to your module.
Walker already said he'll make it for you, so just talk to Walker. Sucks you're not going to be at Nats, dude. I'm going to miss you out there. It's going to be fun.
Talk to your
Yeah,
boy.
we had a lot of fun last year.
Get out there.
Oh,
Wait, it's next weekend?
yeah.
Yeah, I'll be in Rifle, Colorado. We got a race going. I'll be
Ah,
racing. It'll be good.
well, good. Go out there and smoke that shit.
Yeah. Well, cool, guys. Thanks for answering.
All right. Later.
Have a good night.
Hey, at least the crowd's with you, Justin.
Yeah, they love you, and they've named your block for you, and Spinrad's going to make at least one off for you.
Yeah.
He's going to make it in Pussy Pink.
All right. We need another caller. I know, I think Casey Wilson needs to call in.
Where's Barry Baker at? He had a lot to say earlier.
I think Drew Singer needs to call in.
Yeah, he had a lot to say.
I would like to hear what Drew Singer has to say on any topic in the world. I mean,
He's actually in Israel right now.
is he?
Yeah, but
Very
he has a satellite. That's the richest RC dude you'll ever meet. The dude flies private, has satellite phones, fucking buys a truck for a guy to spray paint just because he wants to, and a trailer. Like, money is not a fucking object to that man. He's like, I got it. I'm gonna spend it. You only live once. Now,
Can't take it with you, man.
you can't take it with you. However, he did take it down to the Bareback Club with him, I heard, and I don't know how far his money went there because he's not their type.
Word.
It's more like a rhino, a rhinoceros.
Is Robert screening somebody right now?
Yes. I got him. I got it. I can hear that some bitch right there. All right, put him up.
Who do we got?
Bam.
Oh, shit.
Bam, bam, bam. What's going on, boys?
T-Boss in the house.
Yeah, line.
Hey, my question is, Chase, you're going to AMS, right?
No, I'm trading my my secondary DNC race this year for the Florida Carpet Nat Champs, TJ's race.
Ooh, I was gonna challenge you and Brent to a contest.
He would lose, so that's why he won't fucking do it. So
That's why he's not going. Never
Yeah.
mind. That makes sense.
I'll smoke him.
I was like, who's gonna win 40 over, Chase or Brent?
He's not even fucking 40.
That would be my 40th breakout race right there, dude. Because I'll be 40 in August,
Yeah, you should come to
There
RC
you go.
Pro-Am for your 40th birthday.
dude.
There you go.
Figure out a way for my company to give me more PTO, and I'll be there.
All right. Give me the number to the ambassador of the PTO program.
I will.
Exactly.
Well,
Call that boss of yours in Tennessee.
I get 2 weeks a year, and it's always slated for DNC. And then the second week, I think I'm just gonna live my life rotating races.
Is that coming to Arizona? Oh, never mind. That didn't happen.
Dude, we were gonna go. I can't remember what.
Your wife said ex-nay to the hombre. And by
No,
the way,
no.
Blink-182, Poway, California
No,
is
that was
a badass band.
my fault. That was all my fault. We have a calendar, and I didn't check it before I committed to going. I'm sorry. And since we had a family vacation planned for somewhere else in Vegas, and I
Okay, I
couldn't.
said I was coming to JBL last week, and I didn't show up either. So.
No, it's totally my fault that I committed to go, and turns out I can't go, so couldn't go. But
Right
yeah,
on.
a lot more like trying to be on it before committing to going to stuff because I never know. I'm sorry, Tim. I want to go
Right?
I want to go to your track so bad, dude.
You're good, man. No worries. You'll come out someday. All right, I'll let somebody else call in, but unless you guys have a question for me.
hey, yeah, I got a question for you.
Okay.
Is Micha Vidmeyer at your house yet?
He got here yesterday. He literally landed at, this is dedication, man. They landed at 1:30 p.m.
went straight to the track until, I don't know, they rolled in my house at 1 a.m., I think. Then back at it 9 a.m. and out practicing still at this moment at 7 p.m. or 8.
Yeah, it's dedication.
I'd rather go drink beer.
Well, the problem is I drink beer while I do that dedication.
It hasn't worked very well.
No,
So what's the contest you had in mind for AMS? If I so happen to make it there, because I think week before the Carpet Champs, so maybe
it would have to be something like if Brent beats you, I'll pick up the tab.
There's a tab. What is this?
We don't know. Might be the Craft Rager next year.
Oh, I'm already fucking in. That shit got expensive.
And let's see. So if Chase should win, so Brent would just have to move the camera or something. I don't know.
Oh, I do that anyways. You got to give me something better than that.
All right,
we'll figure.
We got
play with a glove doll. I don't know.
We got time. We got time, and it's not going to happen. So at least we can like think about how we would
go hang out. Oh, I did get my new True Form shirt today in the mail, so I'm probably wearing that right now. Speaking of forward the carpet mats, whatever they are.
That new shirt is sick, but dude, if there was another, I mean, AMS was such a sick trip, dude. I would love to be able to make it back there. It'll definitely be back in rotation, but like I said, with the PTO for my work, I just can't make it. So I'm gonna pick, I think from here on out, I'm just gonna do my second week of vacation. I'm just gonna pick a race. That's what I'm gonna do.
That race was the race that Britt told me specifically to step into his office and never put aluminum nuts on a car again.
Yeah, we had a coming to Jesus moment. The first AMS I went to, Tim, it was the first time I drove an S-Works car. I was just getting involved with the brand a couple years ago, and Tim's like, "Hey, just come drive my car." I was like, "Yeah, all right, cool." And we took the trailer down there. It's the first year that Dave did the limited entries and all that. So make it through half the weekend and finally break off I break the wing, the screws pull out of the aluminum nuts that he had holding onto the wing mount, and didn't even think twice about it. I was like, fuck it, just re-screwed everything back together. I was like, oh, I just broke it. And it happened again, aluminum nuts. So Tim was trying to make the car light and beautiful and all this, and all it did is make me fly fucking tail high, nose down, constantly everywhere. It was tough, but that is one of the reasons why I sell S-Works cars, though, because the car was so fucking great that day, and just it's been a great ride.
Did you hear that, Cam? My car, he said it was great. Okay, sorry.
Are you guys going to? Obviously.
Brent's fuel today showed up at my shop, so we're good. We've got 5 cases of ultimate fuel and Brent's boxes put it in the trailer and ready to go.
My box made it.
Well, good luck out there, guys, for sure.
Well, I haven't seen it. My business partner said I got a bunch of packages.
Yeah, you should have six packages, 5 boxes, and one big ass fucking tote with a lot of shit.
Well, he says it looks like parts or something. So yeah, that one's here.
All right. Well, fuck yeah. I'm racing truck. Because that's where my truck's at.
I have, you know what? I have Juan's truck here. You want to race that?
Actually, that's not a bad idea.
his truck is literally sitting in my RC room because he left it for Silver State and decided not to come. So I got his e-truck and his truck. I'll bring it.
What, Chase?
You're not racing.
Yeah, I am. My goal's always top half.
I'm letting
Top
your truck
100.
borrowed.
Yeah, top half of each field. Like, that's my goal.
That's a pretty solid goal.
Ooh.
It's a goal. Doesn't mean I'm gonna fucking reach it. I never have. Not of national.
I
Usually
think you should be
top half.
I think you should be top 50% for sure.
I think this
That's
year I
good,
could be.
realistic
I
goal.
feel pretty good. I've been running pretty good lately, so I feel pretty good about it.
Kyle,
I like
Neary,
it. All right.
AM has to
Oh,
happen,
oh.
and we skip the race to watch Yellowstone with the boys.
Yeah, it's the last year for Yellowstone. We need to watch it all together.
Big screen because a new Yellowstone came out and we all watched it. It was sick.
That's badass.
It was crazy. Fucking 15 guys in a fucking little room watching Yellowstone.
Yeah, there was like a 10 film, and there was
It might have been Brokeback Mountain more than Yellowstone.
I believe that too.
Hey, with the Bud Light thing going on, hey, it fit right in there.
Mr. Tranny Fluid himself on the air.
Bud
Yep.
Light.
I'm actually drinking an Ultra. I'm on the phone with you with an Ultra in my hand actually right now, but that's still an Anheuser-Busch.
Mr. Tranny Fluid in the flesh on
But
the air.
What were you just talking about, the block? I need one of those little bitch blocks too.
The latest name that we got from Lucas Loring was the cock block.
Cock block. There we go. Long and skinny, just like mine.
All right,
Maybe not.
Tim,
Short-
you're done.
short small.
That's not funny.
All right.
Next caller, please.
Later. Nobody else wants to call. All right.
Oh, Jesus. So nobody wants to see an old, long, skinny dick. All right. Nobody.
No, you don't want to see the lime slime.
I need 2 cock blocks, please, says Justin Huglin.
Oh boy.
All right, one more caller. Nobody gave me any good contests, so we are not going to do another contest tonight. You guys did that to yourself. And I'm part of it because I didn't give you a good fucking contest. That's my fault. I'll fix that. I'm learning.
Yeah. So
this is
next
new to
show,
me.
Definitely. Next show, you need to step up your contest game. We need to have actual questions, actual rules, and give away actual shit.
Okay. Well, we're not giving away the stuff we already gave away?
No, I don't even remember what we were giving away. I know we got tires, wheels, wheel and trigger hats.
Yeah.
Got a pit mat.
Yep.
Next caller, we should just give next caller gets the grand prize.
Dakota Finn wheel. Signed.
Dakota Hill to the next caller.
You got it.
Call in right now.
Who is it? We need some crickets to play. You got the cricket sound over there?
I don't know.
We used to have the crickets. Well, that's kind of an epic fail. Sorry, peoples. You know, I thought when I was like, oh, we're going to have Chase on, he's going to be fucking rad. I think we can hear him pissing.
Yeah, a little bit.
Is that what that is? He's right next to his bathroom. Hey, Chase, close the door, man. Put the seat down. Well, we could hear every drop.
Could you?
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah, I know he only pisses in water bottles, Kyle. Carolina Reaper eating contest. Corey, you are going to start that. We can do that at RC Pro Am, Corey. That would be an amazing contest. And I want to see it. Hopefully Keenan's there. He might join us, be part of it. I've watched him eat the Pocky chip. But yeah, I don't know. And Kyle says you only piss in water bottles, so that was allowed. You were probably pissing in like a 2-liter Pepsi bottle or Bud Light bottle or something like that.
Could you really hear all that?
All of it.
That's amazing because I don't know why you're trying to sell me a microphone for this shit because iPhone seems to be picking up everything.
Yeah, it's pretty bitching.
Yeah. So what do you got planned for tonight?
Come again?
What do you got planned for the rest of your night? Once you cut this off, what's Brent gonna do? A night.
Brent is done for the night. I did do a shit ton of work today, and I normally would go home at 6. Well, pick up my child from gymnastics, go home, eat dinner, which I've already done today, and then I came back. But normally, my wife would go to bed around 8 to 9, and then I have to make a choice at 9 o'clock, right around that time. Like, do I work more? Do I race a little bit? Do I watch Kill Tony? And so I try to like make my week pretty even. So work 3-4 nights a week, and then the other 3 nights I'll generally just veg out. But tonight, being that we're going to get home at 11, 12, fucking who knows when, I'm probably just going to shotgun a beer and go to bed.
Nice.
Yeah.
Next caller.
What are you
Robert,
going to do?
Put the phone number on the screen because the next caller is getting the grand prize. Dakota Finn Wills.
So Tommy Chong said that he could hear you fart too.
Did I fart?
Well, I mean, you would have to tell us.
I mean, it helps the pee flow. So,
Justin, I agree. I don't discriminate. If I was the designer of the command module, I would have fuck foils or a fuck block or skinny block, whatever the fuck it is. I would have it. All right. The guy that invented them, only 45 minutes from the house. I'll bring them with you. All right. So we're going to have Carolina Reaper peppers at the RC Pro-Am, and sounds like we're probably going to do some kind of competition at some point.
Well,
So,
I hope you have an ambulance on standby.
yeah, there will be waivers to be signed for that for sure. That is nothing that I am going to go to lose everything I've worked hard for. Nobody.
No.
Y'all
You don't want to
suck.
have like a Dumb and Dumber scene going on.
Hey, what a great segue. For those of you who do not know this, I moved here in 1999 from a little town called Silverthorne, Colorado. I was there in high school, the days that I did go. And while I was there, they filmed the original Dumb and Dumber in our town. So it was not in actually wherever the fuck it was supposed to be. It wasn't there. It was in Breckenridge, and they changed. Oh, it was Aspen. They changed all the signs in Breckenridge to say Aspen. And I was an extra in that movie. My mom was an extra. So I can honestly say I was in Dumb and Dumber.
That's pretty cool, man.
Got a $66 paycheck and got to meet Jim Carrey, and he was a dick.
He really went off the end, huh?
Yeah, he did. Justin Hugland also wants a fuck foil.
I don't know what we're going to do with that, but you find them in the same aisle as your White Claw block.
At Lowe's.
Well, for kid, I mean, we just got our next shipment of our pit mats, so I'm going to get those out to everybody that pre-ordered them and probably go to bed.
When you live that exciting California life, man, I'm proud to know somebody that is just a dad and, you know, fucking nighttime warrior, snorer, sleeper.
The worst ever, dude.
You snore loud? You're like a loud snore.
I gotta go for a sleep thing.
Yeah. Dude, it's fucking nuts. Like, I'll tell you from experience, I laid down and got all that shit hooked up on me, and you couldn't even move.
How do you even do a proper sleep study if you can't be like in your natural state?
That's why I think I didn't snore for him.
No,
because I was like on my back the entire time, like, you know, like you got 10, 15 wires hooked to you. It's very tough. Only full-blown snore people snore when they're hooked up to that shit.
who's gonna call in? I want my son to win this shit. Hunter,
Call in.
hey, call this number. You ready? I want some Dakota Finn wheels signed. Call this number 843
Somebody beat him.
438 1100.
What's it for?
We're gonna win some Dakota Finn signed wheels. Go over there so that it doesn't echo or something weird. Go like way over there. No, not. I don't even want to see you. Go over there. He's got a set of Adam Drake signed wheels we pulled out of a trash can
Nice.
when we first started racing.
Oh, Robert, you're so mean, dude. Like, why the fuck you gotta do that, bro?
What?
Don't put that on me.
Well, then
It's
where's the other collars? He just put up a clause that.
It's got listed here that.
There, go over there. I want to hear it. No, we pulled this. And
Oh, he's gonna echo because he's got the fucking phone and computer in the same room.
yeah, go away.
Oh man, he's gotten too much. Hey Hunter, how you doing?
Good.
You're a grand prize winner. How do you feel about that?
I don't know.
Everybody, this is Chase's son, Hunter. Everyone say hi, Hunter.
Uh-oh.
Well, no, they're not going to say hi to you. They're going to type it.
I know.
Oh, man.
So, hey, Hunter, tell all the viewers how we have Adam Drake signed tires. Adam.
I think I remember it actually. We you told me to go look for people in the that one area, that one shaded area at Thunder Alley. You told me to go ask for people for tires for marshaling for them. And then Adam Drake just gave me free tires. And we didn't even have to marshal for them. I took them to you and I said, this guy just gave me these tires for free. And you're like, okay, let's go say thanks. And then you said, you know who that is, right? And I said, no. And he said, that's Adam Drake. And you said, then ask for him to sign them. And then he signed them. And then we had signed tires.
Fucking rad. True story.
Hey,
I have an
have
Adam Drake signed buggy tire and wheel from the 2017 Fall Brawl.
Yeah, go get him.
Okay.
That's a pretty cool story, though, huh?
That's a great story.
Adam Drake is a pretty freaking awesome ambassador for the sport.
I'm right here.
To
Yeah.
sign kids' tires.
All right, hey, let's see those tires. We're about to load up another caller for the.
Here you go. Here you go.
All right, hang up now. Hell yeah.
Hello?
Who's this?
I was calling for the wheel and trigger.
Yeah, who is this?
Who are we speaking with?
That was 2020. Thanks, Hunter.
Thanks, Hunter. Who are we speaking with?
We're speaking with John.
John.
Hey,
What's
John.
your... All right, caller. John. John, where are you from?
I'm from Arizona.
All right, I'm digging this.
Well, what are you trying to call about today, John?
I heard you guys were talking about Blink 182.
Maybe. What you got to say about Blink 182? Careful.
Oh no, they're my favorite band.
Fucking,
Like-
this guy's rad.
Hey, you just
Yeah,
put an
I
ultimate
found them, like,
XS
a long-
engine. Good
I know,
job.
a long time ago when they performed at what is it called? You know that Tower Records? Remember Tower Records when they existed?
What's off the air? Tell me what this phone number is. I feel like we're getting fucking punked here.
No. For real.
Oh,
For real. All right.
Ah,
Tell me
that's
your
not very
favorite
convincing.
Blink 182 song. Go.
How many do you want me to name? I know there's,
One,
all the
right
small
now.
things
One.
that can relate to that.
One song right now.
Okay. Yeah. What else?
Just coming to say, there the do you know that Tom DeLonge, he as soon as he left Blink-182 and joined Angels and Airwaves, shortly after that he started
Blink-
believing in aliens, right?
Blink-182.
And he went on a whole a 2-year long spree of just looking for aliens and shit.
A 2-year DeLong.
A
Yeah,
2-year
did you
DeLonge,
hear
yeah.
Long? Oh, sorry. Go ahead, John. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
so during that time he was real into the whole conspiracy theory. And I think even he believed at some point that there are reptilians in the government. I don't know.
I don't believe that's far off from the truth, to be honest.
Yo, real? All right.
I'm pretty.
I respect it.
I got to meet this guy. Are you going to be at Nationals next weekend?
National. Yeah, I'm looking for something.
Nationals, the National Reptilian Society of Blink-182 lovers.
Yeah, I'll be there.
I'm thinking about going too. All right,
Yo, are we all gonna pull up?
John, is that really your name?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you are you interested in winning a Dakota Fend tire signed by the fucking Phenom? Yeah, never mind.
Who's that?
You're out.
John, are you someone I know?
Huh?
Oh, beer tower done. All right.
All right. Thanks for calling, John.
Thanks, John.
Yeah.
Hey, I know
thank
I
you
like
for having me. Just
have a little bit more
wanted
words to talk.
to say I'd blow them.
Okay.
John,
I
are
mean,
you still here?
no,
Dude,
he left in a blaze of glory.
those are the calls we need.
We need more of that.
Yeah. We
That
should
was fucking rad.
way
The
longer.
man, dude literally just said he'd blow him.
He would blow Tom DeLonge.
I think he said the whole band.
Pretty much. He's
Well,
in it.
Once you got one, you might as well.
Hey,
You don't go to
big.
a buffet just for the soft serve ice cream, you know?
That's right. You go big or go home.
Holy shit. Well, what do you think, Brent?
I think it was fun. I don't think we reached the base like I was hoping, but we got to build on this. This is something to build on. I think we're gonna have fun with this, and next time, maybe we'll plan to bring in a video call or somebody where people can see their faces, maybe ask them questions. Maybe we can quiz them, hit them hard with some left and rights. And I'm definitely coming with some world news next time that we have this monthly live show. There's no way I'm going to be outstaged by you on world news next time.
All right. Well, I look forward to the challenge because that's a pretty fun one.
Yeah, I just hope that the next time that you show up to be on this show that your face doesn't look like it. You got an egg on your right eye with the yolk in the middle, like that white big ring around your right eye. Looks like you got a medium egg over medium.
Well-
There you go.
Well, not all of us have an assistant. Some of us have to do it all ourselves, you know?
No, he didn't do any of the lighting. I fucking did that myself.
All right. Well, you look great. You
Thank
look
you.
amazing.
I was just fucking with you. You look amazing. All right. Well, we had John from Arizona and T-Boss and Lucas and fucking what an amazing night. Look at this. Look, Lucas is like, huh? And then this guy, Derek's like, who was that? Where was the I also want to know what was the like, what's the area code really of that last caller? Can you look back at the
It
phone?
was, I think I know who that is. It was Baltimore.
Okay, so we got some fans of producer Robert in the show.
Dude, we could have had fun with that for another hour, and you
Now,
cut him off.
Drew, I will hold the show for 5 more minutes if you're going to call in. If not, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, Drew, call in right now, Drew.
Right now. Here's the number, Drew. Bang. Call. I'll give you 60 seconds to call that number if you want a piece of this.
Drew Singer, come get some.
Down to 30 seconds, Drew.
All right, so yeah, good times. We're gonna. What do you think? We're gonna do this before or after every big race?
Well, it's once a month. I'm doing live shows once a month. So look forward to third week of June.
I couldn't see any of the comments, but
It's because you're fucking on your phone, bro.
well, dude, look at me. Do
All right. Well, Drew's definitely not calling. He's scared of the fucking bite. Master Farter is not going to let him rest easy. But yeah, it was fun. I appreciate everybody for hanging out. Chase, I appreciate you for spending a couple hours with us tonight.
I think
Definitely.
we should do a duo of pre-race monthly good shit. It was fun.
Yeah. Well, we're going to have lots of stuff to talk about, even though it'll be a little bit after everything happens. But yeah, there's going to be some big stuff happening in the racing world over the next few weeks. So I appreciate the people that we did have in the chat tonight and for your involvement and hanging out with us. You know, your time is important to us, and I appreciate you spending it with us. So Chase, keep on dropping that magic racecraft. Keep on doing Chase shit. It's awesome. And
We got some craft shit coming next week. We're dropping like 5 new things. So we got a lot of stuff in the works.
I'm excited. I'm a racecraft fan, as you guys probably all know. But you guys have a good night. I'm running out of shit to say. Chase didn't challenge me enough tonight, so we're going to have to work on this a little bit. All right. May the Schwartz be with you. Y'all have a good night.
Life.
I'm going to do the intro for the outro.
Life. Do it again.
What?
No, I want to end with that. White Claw for life.
White Claw for life, homie.